The Sony State of Play has happened, and I like to sleep on it a bit because I think most people expect some kind of tear-jerking, spine-tingling reveal every single time there's a State of Play, and of course that just isn't possible in reality. Well, maybe. We can pray. However, I thought this State of Play, after giving it a day or two to really sit with me, I thought it was decent. I thought there was some good stuff there and some hopeful games for the future that actually look decent. To start off, the kind of Bridge of Spirit sequel, for those who never played the original, it was about 5 years ago I think, it was really good, and you could tell this team had a lot of talent, a lot of love for the world they built and the character they built. But more than all of that, for me, kind of shone because its story was fantastic. It was heartfelt, it was moving, it was emotional, and the themes that they touch upon and they try and touch upon as kind of a spirit guide, which is what Kenna is, are really moving and really well done. And I think if they can enhance on that with this massively increased budget, which is so obvious from the animations, from the cutscenes, from the world, which is clearly open world or maybe open field, but it looks excellent, and I think Kenna is one to watch out for this year. If you haven't played the original, do not sleep on this. This was a fantastic reveal and had me very, very excited.
Spirit guides here once used alchemy to cleanse corruption. Maybe you can do the same.
It's looking very nice. There's like a bit of a more open world element to it by the looks of it. Open field, as Team Ninja would say. Yeah, the story they told in the first game about spirits and like passing to the kind of the next plane of existence was really well done.
Longing for the past you cannot change.
I think if you're looking at this, sleeping on it, thinking it's some kiddie game, it's very, very good.
Love will bind.
Do not do that.
Yearning for a future you will not see.
Wow, it's definitely gone up 20 levels this. Go give us a release date coming soon. Come on. Like tomorrow? 2026? I'm going to group together a bunch of trailers that were basically games we've all seen before. They just showed us a bit more. I'll save a separate section for Control because the sequels to Control they showed a lot more of. So yeah, we'll go into that in a minute. But yeah, they showed Pragmata, Resident Evil, both of which, of course, look amazing. If you haven't played the Pragmata demo, I have to recommend it so highly. I love that demo. I finished it about 20 times already. I'm going to do a video on it because I just can't stop playing the bloody thing. But yeah, looks amazing. What I loved about this trailer was one of the worries I had about the game was that the enemies would be a bit too similar. However, in this trailer, they do show a very different type of enemy than what we've seen in the demo and in some of the other reveals, so I was very happy about that. As for Resident Evil, I've been trying to avoid as many trailers as possible. Obviously, when you watch a State of Play, you can't avoid what you see. I think they showed a little bit too much. I would have liked to have them. I'd like to have them. I can't speak. I'd like to have them have not shown what they showed. That's just me. Moving on. Next up, we had Remedy's Control Resonant. It looks fantastic. They've changed the combat style from range to melee, and it looks to have gone for a kind of combo-based Devil May Cry, stroke, whatever other action-adventure game you want to throw in there, with combos and melee weapons, etc. I really like that the camera's a bit zoomed out. I've seen a bit of criticism of that. I like it. I think it shows off the world and the grandness of everything around you while engaging this combat system. And of course, this whole gravity thing they've got going, I don't even know what you'd call it. It is so cool. It looks absolutely amazing. It looks like you're in the Matrix. I don't know what else you can say. Just watch it. It looks fantastic with that amazing Remedy style. I mean, it just reminds me of Alan Wake 2. The world there was just so captivating, so engrossing. Yeah, I just hope it isn't too action RPG and they still lean into the story elements and the world building elements. I mean, it's Remedy, of course they're going to. But yeah, Control Resonant looks absolutely fantastic. Day one, must play. Just remind me of everything great that they've done before. And also, I just want to say that boss fight that they showed, that's on in the background now. It reminded me of kind of like an open world event in like in an MMORPG. I thought it was really cool the way you can kind of flip the buildings and with the gravity turn everything and turn the whole world and then jump on it to kill it. Super cool. Super cool. Loving it.
And abilities.
I'm loving this shift of angle when you land on a building that's kind of facing the other way. L3 button. Don't know about that.
Kind of. You'll know it when you hear it. Just try to stay alive out there, okay?
Love their world design. It's always so nice. Wow. Oh. That is so annoying. Like, YouTube compression is just like ruining how good this looks. Looks amazing though.
I think I hear something.
I'm going to give some love to Beasts of Reincarnation. A lot of people saying it looks a bit generic. I think that's a bit of a lazy thing to say. I think, okay, you can definitely see some Stellar Blade. You can definitely see some, you know, Phantom Blade Zero, Wuchang Fallen Feathers, whatever you want to call it. Pick a action RPG that has parrying, fast mechanics. But yeah, I think it's got its own thing going on. I'm really intrigued by this. I love games like this, like Stellar Blade, etc. And I'm willing to believe that they can deliver something very, very good. I didn't leave this demo thinking super generic, boring. There's just enough there to keep it looking and feeling different enough, in my opinion. Let me know your thoughts on Beast of Reincarnation, and if you felt the same, or if you just felt you'd seen it all before. I've got to give a bit of love to the Tenchu game they revealed here. It reminded me of a game I used to play when I was a kid. Was it Commandos? Or Commanders? It's like this. You're looking tabletop down, you're guiding people through World War II battlefields. I don't know if anyone will remember this game. It was like from the early 2000s. I'm showing my age here. But it reminded me of that, but with Tenchu and weird zombie things. Yeah, I just wanted to shout it out because I don't know if many people would have overlooked it, but oh, that looks cool. Next. We had the game that stole the show for me. Project Windless. Absolutely incredible. You play as Peter Griffin's mortal nemesis, if you know, you know. And what looks like a kind of nod to Dynasty Warriors and Wukong. The characters, I mean, he plays a giant-ass chicken who kicks the crap out of everything with a huge sword and stabs people in the gut. I mean, what else do you have to say? I mean, just look at the trailer. It's bloody fantastic. Let me know if you thought Project Windless was the best game shown at State of Play this time, and if not, what did you think was the best game at the State of Play?
Faithless, soulless, unclean. This world was never yours to keep. How dare you stand in the way of purity, little king?
The giant chicken. Oh, I love the character. What the hell? It's a giant. What? It's a giant chicken just fighting aliens. Love it. Sign me up. What the fuck? Bird, bird, bird. The chicken that fights like Peter Griffin in Family Guy. Oh wow. Oh wow. This looks pretty cool, man. Gotta say, this looks... I'm intrigued. Is this in-game? Wow. There's a quick trailer for First Light. I can't decide if this looks great or just really boring. It's weird. Like, it flits between both for me. Let me know what you think in the comments. I am hoping it's great. I do like me a bit of James Bond. I just don't like the James Bond character. Anybody else? Anyway, happy to give it a chance. The team behind it, of course, is the Hitman team, and they make fantastic games. So if I was a betting man, I'd say it would be good. But let's see. Next, we had Konami getting a big push by Sony, which is very interesting. And they had some good stuff on show. I don't want to open up the whole Metal Gear Solid today, but the debate, I should say. But the whole Metal Gear Solid 4 re-release is not for me. Didn't like Metal Gear Solid 4. I know it divides opinion. I'm sure it'll divide the comments. But what they did show was a new Castlevania game, which is by the team that have been redoing the previous Castlevania games, and they've been given the opportunity to make their own Castlevania game, and I love that. I love that they've rewarded this team by giving them their own game. And I'm going to support them. I'm definitely going to buy this game and play it. I love to see things like this. It's a 2.5D Castlevania, Metroidvania, whatever you want to call it. And it looks great. I mean, the lighting, the action looks very, very responsive. I just love the colors and the lighting here. Absolutely awesome. And I'm watching the Castlevania anime at the moment, so yeah, good timing by them. And then they had another game that I would put in my top 3 games of the show, which was the new Silent Hill game. And I love what Konami are doing with Silent Hill at the moment. For those who don't know, Silent Hill isn't just a horror game. It's basically a game about trauma and the main character dealing with their trauma in this world that they're either imagining or a part of or whatever. And I love to see where they take this stuff. And just the trailer had me intrigued. Some of the things the main character was saying, some of the words that they were using, the kind of dialogue there was enough to have me hooked already. 100% down for the new Silent Hill game. I believe it's called Townfall. Has a bit of first person. It looks like it's in a British town. Maybe I'm British, that's why I'm saying that, but it definitely looks British. And overall, just loving the vibe. Simon. It looks like a Silent Hill game, but
I woke up in the water again. But this time it's different.
It's like England. Is it a Silent Hill game set in England? Like Silent Hill was set in Japan?
I keep trying to fix what happened.
And it's got an American accent.
But no matter what I do,
You can't fix it. It doesn't let us change things. You did what you did.
And then we had this one of the big surprises of the show, I think, with Project Windless was the John Wick game, which, okay, the initial reveal was just trailer, and I thought, okay, fine, trailer, cool and everything. And then when they showed the gameplay, I was like, wow, okay, we have something here. Obviously, Keanu's in it himself, and that trailer was enough to have me super, super excited for John Wick. And let's hope they deliver. Hope that trailer is just a sign of things to come. If that's what the gameplay is actually like, wow, cannot wait.
Yeah.
Oh well. Oh shit, gameplay. Ooh. Oh. Oh, it looks decent. And then had more of a Saros reveal. Don't need to reveal more of Saros to me. I'm already bought in. I still think Returnal is one of the best games on the PlayStation 5, even though it came out, I don't know, in like the first few months of the PS5 being out. I think it's an incredible game. So they had me on this one already. I hope the story is as good as the previous one. It has twists and turns and keeps you guessing. One thing to note here is the little kind of personalized difficulty system you can do, which I hope isn't imbalanced. I hope it's a balance and gives a fair ride to everyone, no matter what you do. And I hope there isn't any easy route. I loved the fact that when I finished Returnal, I knew I'd finished an extremely difficult game, an extremely challenging game, and one that pushed me to my limits, but was always fair. And I hope that this system still allows for that. Moving on from Saros, we had the final big reveal, which was the remake of God of War 1, 2, and 3. And though they showed no gameplay, it was cool to see that they're doing it. However, I have some gripes about this. I have some worries, should I say. I think gripes is the wrong word. I haven't seen enough to have gripe. How much are they going to change this? Because there's so much magic in these games, and if you, I don't know, change the perspective of the game or change the camera angles and make it third person or whatever, you're going to lose the magic of it. This is a risky one. This is a risky one. I hope they deliver. I do. Would love to play it again. This is going to be divisive. I've got a feeling there's going to be a lot of changes to bring it to a new console, a new generation of players. I hope it's not unrecognizable from the original. That's all I will say on that. And I hope to be way wrong on that. And that's it. If I missed any big games that from the State of Play, let me know. I think they're the big ones I loved. I don't think I missed anything really. I probably offended some people by saying that, but yeah, generally solid. Those games I've seen are all looking like day one purchases to me. To be honest, I would pay for all of those. All right, that's my take on State of Play. Take care. Let me know what your best games were of the State of Play. If you thought it was terrible, rubbish, crap, amazing, best thing you've seen since sliced bread. And let me know in the comments. That was obviously very unscripted, just me talking out loud after sitting through the State of Play and looking back through the video for the third time. All right, take care, guys. Good night. Peace. Take care.